Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Civilization 6 Rise and Fall. I spent some time looking at this and I'm pretty sure that there's no way to hold St. Petersburg. I think we are going to lose it for sure. So, the question becomes, what can we get out of it before that happens? I can try to trade off some of these extra great works. What we should probably do is grab the 3 religious works that we need for our theming bonus and pull them out of the St. Petersburg Museum, and we'll move them into the Hermitage. So we have a Rublev here. We don't need to take the Rublev, but we do need these. I do this. Okay. I was seeing if it was going to give us... I guess it matters which one is in the first slot. That's what sets the theme. So, okay, we have a semi-theme there. And then when we can move the art out of Tilburg in 8 turns, we'll move in our 3 religious works and get that all themed up. We could try to sell these to people, but honestly... I guess maybe people have relics that they would trade for our sculptures, because we could keep the relics. Well, we could keep 1 relic. But that might be worth doing. Let's see if Genghis has anything for us here. How would you feel about giving me this very nice lance in exchange for this and this and this? Wow, really? Under any I mean, he did say under any circumstances, didn't he? Okay. He's not going to do that for us. Something tells me that she's not going to be in much of a dealing mood. Hey, the Ark of the Covenant. That sounds alright. How about this? Okay, no, we're not going to be able to get any value. Well, I think in that case, I'm just going to leave that stuff in St. Petersburg, and we'll get it back. I'm pretty sure that's really the only thing we can do here. So we need to move our ship out of St. Petersburg then. We can hold it for 1 more turn and get all the value. And then we're going to be at 5 remaining loyalty, and we will have to bounce. If I leave now, we'll lose it at the end of this turn. We won't get all that tourism and culture. We'll lose it 1 turn earlier than we have to. Let's see, we have a wonder available. Tourism output from relics and holy cities is not diminished by enlightenment, and doubles the tourism output of seaside resorts. That actually would be a really, really good wonder to have. We also need a neighborhood here, but if we're going to try to get this, we got to try to get it now. It has to be built on a hill, unfortunately. Which means that we're going to reduce the adjacency bonus of our industrial zone. It's awkward to have to lose industry to build the thing. Sort of the exact opposite of what you want to be doing. Alright, you just rest. We'll figure out a spot for you. We have no great work of writing slots open, so you also just chill. And we got a governor bonus. We probably want to just pick up a new person, right? She's probably not super important. I wonder if we should just get the diplomats so that we can be assured that we'll be able to hold Nanmadal. How are other people doing on... Oh, Genghis Khan's trying to take it away from us, and we... Oh, never mind. We have 1 million envoys. I can hold it if I feel like holding it. So I guess it doesn't really matter who we get, and that being the case, maybe Victor to help us... Yeah, you know, Victor to help us push through Cyrus's territory eventually seems pretty good to me. So I'm going to appoint him. He's going to be the one who helps to hold down St. Petersburg for just a moment here, while we reassign Magnus to somewhere more important. let me see here. We could cut stuff down. Like, we could put him in a position where his doubled yield thing is going to get, or doubled harvest yield thing is going to be more relevant. I'm pretty sure we have to remove these forests before we can build seaside resorts here, so actually, putting him here probably makes sense. Or Hattusa, actually, Hattusa is, Hattusa is losing loyalty. It's only a little bit, but he can fix that. And then, oh, that's right, we have a ton of governor titles. So let's just get him all the good stuff. Garrison commander's pretty good. Yeah. We'll get garrison commander, and then we'll get defense logistics, because I want embrasure. Alright. He's a pretty fierce guy to assign to a city you just took. Right, I didn't do something stupid and... Okay, no. Everything here is as we expected. We also have other places where we need to do stuff. We should definitely get a builder going. We're going to need to do some clearing over here. And like I was saying, as soon as we finish the theater square there, we're going to buy up to a museum. And then when we finish the theater square in Hattusa, we're going to do the same. So capitalism gives us access to a shopping mall. We need a new government. So we picked up communism, or we picked up the boost for communism. Communism gives us access to 4 good slots. Basically, I just need yellow cards all the time, right? And it does give us extra production per citizen in cities that have governors, with a minor bonus of extra production. That's not bad. Plus food from domestic trade routes. See, this game, I've been going democracy a lot for Arsenal of Democracy, but this game it's actually kind of awkward for us to trade with our ally. So maybe I do want to go class struggle and just get collectivization going. It is the one we have boosted. And production is always lovely. Okay. What on earth were you doing? I have no idea what my plan was with this guy. We can't build oil derricks yet. Just build a farm, I guess. Why don't you come down here and get started on this stuff? Probably, if I don't remember what he was going to do, it's probably not that important. Alright. We're 6 turns away from having access to seaside resorts, which is, that should really, really blow up our tourism. We should be able to gain a lot quickly. Okay, let's do this thing. Should get Smolensk pretty quickly. We could steal a tech boost. We could neutralize the governor that he has here. Somebody's here. I think we should probably just mess with his production because it has the highest success chance of all the jobs that actually give XP or give promotions. We'll just try to get a little bit more build up on our spy. So Bima should be joining us this turn, I think. If we could get Smolensk, this would be really helpful. Oh, we completed the world's first neighborhood. I think that happened last game too. It seems like the AI just doesn't value neighborhoods very highly. I would like to keep the city. It's not a great city. It's less great because I kind of wrecked the whole place. But it does have another wonder in it, which is, you know, it's not nothing. At this point, not nothing is kind of my, Oh! So St. Petersburg did kick us out early. And it kicked us out to a place that I don't really want to be. Unless Moscow's not able to damage me enough to kill me, in which case this is a great place to be because I can maybe take Moscow. Okay, we lost some trade route capacity, so one of our traders, unfortunately, is just going to have to sleep. Over here... At this point, I think I am going to make Tilburg's factory, because Bima will benefit from it. And I believe Bima, yeah, Bima is not getting the benefit of a factory from anywhere else. All of our other industrial zones are too far away. 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, just barely. Okay. Our policies have changed. Yeah, we definitely want to keep heritage tourism. We definitely need craftsmen. Skyscrapers is important, and probably some kind of district adjacency thing, right? Maybe Grand Opera? I can't remember what we had in this slot. We could take the builder booster for a minute. Just make sure we get... we're actually working on a builder right now. Yeah. 2 extra charges up there, and then we'll, like... We'll buy a builder down here now that that's active. We'll just buy a builder in Bima. We have some tiles to repair. We have some tiles to improve. Alright, so we lost a city. Governor Victor is no longer welcome in St. Petersburg. He showed up and immediately got marched out, probably on a rail. Yeah, it would be neat to get Moscow, but I'm afraid it's going to kill this guy. It would be really helpful if some of these Mongolian troops could march north instead of south. I see they want Kazan. Right, well, we're certainly destabilizing the region. No, right? I don't know why she wants it, but I don't trust her. Almost got the walls down over here. Can take, yeah, one more attack after this. We cannot bring the walls down with the caravel. Man. Ranged ships are really just so much better at this. See, this really sucks, because we have no way of getting out of here now. I can't believe that it shunted me to a place that there was no path to, rather than just bouncing me out to the border over here. That feels like a bug. But yeah, I forgot we have modern infantry over here. We gotta improve our siege units for the not too eventual future where we where we redeclare war and then to actually take some of those buildings over there. So it looks like we're being allowed to complete the Venetian arsenal, which is going to be bananas for us. It's going to help a lot with fighting Cyrus, because actually a lot of his cities are, if not coastal, then at least close enough to the coast for bombardment. How did you take just the city in the middle of the country? What was your plan here? How were you going to hold this? This was probably like the only city that didn't have walls or something. No, he definitely passed a city that didn't have walls to get here. I don't know. Well, if Genghis Khan wants to mess Cyrus up, that's probably okay for us. Okay, and we're going to get a promotion from the shot that brings the walls down too, so we can get our health back. Now that the walls are down... See, you are a million XP away from anything. I probably should not attack with you, although this is going to take us forever if I wait, because we're not going to fire with the Armada next turn. No, I should wait. I shouldn't just take a bunch of damage. Are you going to level up soon? You are not, and unfortunately, there's nowhere in this lake I can move to that I'm not in range of fire from them. So I think I'm going to lose this fleet due to the game managing to teleport my ship over a bunch of land out to here, which is a bummer. That sucks. Okay, so we are purchasing an amphitheater and an art museum. And as you can see, those things are not super cheap. And now we can start work on these wonders. What would I rather have? 2 straight up free civics. 2 great writer points, 2 great musician points. I mean, this is better. And the Bolshoi Theater has been available for longer, so if some, like, there's more of a chance that somebody else will finish this before I get it. Oh, right. For some reason I was thinking this was... this is the neighborhood, not the theater square. Okay. Oh, I don't own this tile. Let me swap this tile to this city. Alright, let's see if we can get it. We're going to do a little bit of chopping over here to make room for our seaside resorts anyway, so... It's true, I am like muck, or whatever it is you said. I also have negative feelings about me. Yeah, our fleet's dead. This is a bummer. And he gets to just run away. Must be nice. Unfortunately, despite the fact that I got into this lake, there's no way out of this lake. Oh man, +1 range on our ranged attack armada. That is, it feels a little dirty. It feels a little cheaty. Wait again. Okay, I'm pretty sure that we don't really have room for you. But I'm gonna use her to fill this. But we already had a great writer in the wings. Oh hey, Hattusa hit 7 population. I kind of want to just let this finish though. Right, because is River Valley going to give us plus production from quarries as well, or is it just mines? No, mines and quarries. Okay, so this city benefits from it a fair amount. I guess there's only a couple. Yeah, still good though. If I wanted to promote you again, anti-air support units when defending against aircraft and ICBMs. I'm going to make him a security expert, or, like... Is there a good reason to hire somebody else? How many governors do we need? And the aquaculture's not bad. Yeah, alright, we're going to get Liang. We're probably going to just put her in... I don't know where, honestly. Majapahit does not have room for another district. I don't think Tuban does either. No. But it's close-ish. Yeah, she's not actually needed to correct our approval anywhere. I'm just going to put her here. We will probably build a water park in this city at some point, is what I'm thinking there. I could declare holy war on Gatarja because she is constantly converting my stuff, but I'm actually 100% fine with it. And we should review our laws here. Probably we can switch out public works for something else now. Honestly, we need more science more than we need more culture right now. Pretty sure. Yeah, and that was a fair amount of extra science per turn. He's in... That's right, I put Magnus in Hattusa, not Mataram. I don't know why I was thinking that. Okay, well, I'm going to have this guy... I'm still going to pull this forest to help push Broadway along. So we need to get the next level of artillery. As soon as we have computers, it's like, it's all war stuff all the time. Actually, hold on. Hold on, you. I think we will break the walls in the city down with this attack, won't we? I thought he was going to kill the ships this turn. We might be able to get it to stop shooting at us. Okay, and now, unless they actually spawn a ranged unit, we have infinite time to earn a promotion. There we go. Oh, and he had a builder in here. Get the city. And it looks like it is actually loyalty positive immediately. So here's my question. Here's the reason part of the reason I was so eager for this. Oh man, look at that. All of the tiles are at least charming. And I know I do this like every episode, but those are the rules, right? It just has to be charming. Okay. So we actually don't have a ton of vertical diamonds available to us. If we pull up the improvements from these tiles... I wish the Civilopedia kept the last thing you opened. No tile can have an improvement or district. So we'll have to pull these improvements. And then we can buy a naturalist in the city and put down a new park. That's nice. That's nice. And, actually, hold on. Can I get another peel check over here? So if we... trying to figure out if we can get it after we take this city. Can we get another one up? We could buy these two tiles. So yeah, we could do this and this. That's really good for us. As you have seen, those national parks are very valuable. All right, Tilburg is definitely not the place that most needs production right now. In fact, we need it in a bunch of places. Hattusa's maybe the most urgent because that's the oldest wonder. The one that's most likely to be working, to have somebody else working it. But also, this is potentially a lot of tourism. Yeah, let's run stuff from the capital for a moment.
A lady's imagination.
Alright, that was 4 turns off the wonder. That's not too bad. You guys probably live here now. You will be the ones who go on the march. This city does not need this trade route.
Radio is the theater of the slowly.
Okay. We are actually going to need... we're going to need more builders, aren't we? And I need a better government. Oh, we're 3 turns away from it. I wonder if I should just leave it for now. We'll get more builder charges and stuff in a couple of turns when we switch to our new government.
Know your unhappiness.
Why can I not build this here? Oh, for these, the appeal probably has to be breathtaking, huh? Yep, that's how you spell that. Yeah, minimum of breathtaking, okay. But you know what? It was probably breathtaking while there were trees on it, but cutting down the trees, I believe, reduces the appeal by 1 point. So we could do it here, we could pull the farm and do it here. Yeah, alright, that's... This guy's job is now seaside resorts. You go ahead and do this, and then you are also on resort duty. Yeah, that's worth money. Take you all the way to the edge of our territory first. Hey, Victor. Guess what? Right. Victor will hold things down. Nobody's going to mess with that mustache. Unfortunately, this ship can't take Moscow. So, that's a problem. Right, it really would be cool if we could Golden Age again. I would love to not have to worry about loyalty quite so much. So it looks like these two cities have both gone free, and I guess they're reinforcing each other loyalty-wise, which is weird. It would be easier to take St. Petersburg now. I wonder... Okay, let's, we can go through Nanmadol's territory, right? Let's have our two conquering land units go in. We'll keep the pike and shot here, just in case something weird happens. Oh! Pasargadae fell. Really, man? You gotta take the one city I had a spy in? Genghis Khan is an agent of chaos. Do not know what to do with him. Alright, well... Geneva, maybe? Like, I do still wanna... I wanna spend my time messing with Cyrus and leveling up from doing so. He has nanotechnology? Alright, we have to resolve this crap over here, or we have to build a lot more ships or something, because I gotta get over there and provide a little bit of assistance. Right, so remove this improvement. Okay, show me the appealometer. We actually don't have a ton of breathtaking tiles over here. Okay, I really need him to not be standing right there. That is the worst place for that. Okay, over here we could do it. No, tundra. They can't be on tundra, right? One of these days, I'm going to just remember how these work. Coastal desert, coastal plain, coastal grassland. Yeah, we don't have a ton of options. Wow. How nice that is. That would be a good national park. And honestly, we only really would need like 1 or 2 ships down here. Alright, that's a consideration. We might take that from her. Okay, here's a nice easy one over here. That's a bit of a trek, I guess. You know, our civilian units are really fast now, though. I guess not as fast as I was hoping. Yeah, 59 combat strength is not sufficient anymore. Also, ironclads are fast as hell. I'm going to completely empty Moscow's health and then have no ability to do anything to it. It's very frustrating. What do I want you to build? I guess a market will give us trade route capacity, or no, it won't. There's already a lighthouse in the city. You built a harbor, and then you built a commercial hub right next to it, but the city doesn't have a campus or a theater square. Man, there was some decision-making that went into this. I guess you could technically call it decision-making. This is a very sad... Oh, he's... Okay. I was going to say it's a very sad offer, but the great work at least is respectful. Oh man, I bet if we could actually get this city... Oh, what's up? Yes, this is to my benefit slightly. Why does he always want to trade great works for the same kind of great work? Genghis, you're an unpredictable guy. You can never really tell what's going on in your head. Oh, that's right. This is an Indonesian city. Weird. Keep it. We want to use it for parks. And the process of removing improvements that are in forests is just extremely slow. This turn, though, I think we should go ahead and buy the naturalist. Okay, well, now this could be a Mongolian city, I guess. That maybe I should have thought this through a little bit better. But the thing is, if I stop attacking it for a couple of turns, it can rebuild its walls, and if it rebuilds its walls, I lose my ships. Well, I guess they're never going to be able to get out of there no matter what I do, huh? Yeah, that sucks. That's a crappy thing that happened there. I don't know. I don't expect anything out of this this city ever. My next naturalist is going to be 2,000? Okay. We're not too far off of that, and like I think if we just buy these 2 tiles, should be good, right? Oh. Governor Pingala was neutralized out of Amsterdam, despite the fact that I had a counter spy protecting against that. The counter spy did not do a very good job. That's very annoying. He was providing us with a lot of great people points. So Tilburg could make a broadcast center. What does it cost to just buy one of those? Oh, a lot. Okay. You know what it doesn't cost a lot to buy is a library. I think we'll just build the broadcast center. Or also, yeah, we're definitely changing governments. Alright, so let's move you up to here. Here, we probably want to grab builders. I'm going to figure out, what do we want here? This is some amount of money. Unfortunately, most of these are not super relevant to us. Production toward naval units is good, but we have the old version of that card. This is also fine. I mean, we're not actively producing units, though. Yields from pillaging are doubled. Yeah, unfortunately, like, national identity is good, I suppose. The thing that's good at a moment's notice. Yeah, most of the rest of these are going to do effectively nothing. And our war weariness is not really a problem. The trick is to just win your wars. Like, overwhelmingly. And then campus and industrial zone bonuses as the other card, because that's a pretty good card. Oh, we were the first tier 3 government. That's good. I have to go around here. So we can fire on St. Petersburg. Yeah, this is not actually a hill. This is a quarry on a grassland. So we can fire on St. Petersburg. So I could soften it up. Again, it's really important that I not let Moscow go too long without being fired on. I'm going to take a turn to heal here, though. That's fine to do. It's improvement. Oh, we have a park site here, too. Great. Awesome. We're rolling in them now. I need a city right here to function as a canal. Like, badly enough that I think I'm actually just gonna buy a settler real quick. Can you buy a settler in a city that has 1 population? No, I didn't think so. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to buy a settler. We can use our navy to take out quite a bit more stuff if we just harbor right there. Or just build a city to function as a canal. So you take a moment, heal up. You can come and support our push on St. Petersburg. And you are probably... Yep, looks like you are building a stock exchange. We got our Venetian arsenal. Now every time we build a ship, we will instead get 2 ships. Seems like pretty good for us. Give it 6 out of 10. Easily 6 out of 10 at least. Let's see. This tile is charming. Not useful as a seaside resort, and we won't be able to build a national park over here, so yeah. +5 housing. Seems like a good direction to go in, especially since we can build a tourism structure in it after we pick that up in a moment. How are we on computers? What are we talking about in terms of time on computers? 11 turns and then 11 turns. Okay. Could be coming faster, but our tourism output is going to be fairly impressive by then. I don't know... How are things going over here? Like, in terms of culture victory, he's outputting 180 tourism and 118 culture. So, wow. Yeah, Genghis Khan is really messing with him. I guess he still doesn't have this city back. So, in terms of culture victory, he was above us in tourism for a while. Not anymore. Well, we're really kicking it into high gear now. That's not a ranged unit, is it? I don't think the Cossack is ranged. Alright, so I have to attack the city once every, I think it's once every 3 turns to prevent it from reforming its walls. And again, if it reforms its walls, my fleet is dead. Fleet's not like super useful where it is, but it's better than it not existing. Alright, there's actually a fair number of tiles up here, so you have enough builds left to pull this farm and then Seaside Resort there as well. We're at war with St. Petersburg, but it does not have a wall, so it cannot fire on us. We are safe to come right in here. We're just going to make landfall over there. What do we want this builder to do now? This is mined already. We could come up here and build a polder. Let's get these foxes. I'm not sure if I have foxes yet. Maybe I do this here. Smolensk is rising 13. We can bump Victor to have him take over this city and make it okay. And it is always going to be a small, bad city, but we'll do the thing we need it to do. This is not even a good offer, man. What are you thinking? I'm giving Moscow to Mongolia for your impudence. This is the price you pay. Boy, they're really producing infantry at quite a rate. Alright, Pasargadae has formally reverted to a free state. This is still coming in a little slower than I'd like. Yeah, I think this is going to be the wonder that is responsible for the single largest boost in tourism, probably, because we have a lot of space to build seaside resorts. So, let's see, the Mongolian units aren't actually going to be able to get to St. Petersburg right now. So I think if we take St. Petersburg and Moscow, that might be enough population in this area for us to hold on loyalty. Actually, could I... You just made landfall and you don't have any move. Yeah, so we can just take a moment to heal here, but I won't heal this turn because I already spent some movement. So I'm just gonna do this again. Just make sure that they reset the timer on their wall rebuilding. But yeah, so we get that next turn. That's cool. I don't know where the heck we are at on amenities in our cities. Like we have so many cities that our luxuries have to be stretched pretty thin. No, never mind. Everything's fine. Everything's positive and fine. Okay, so it looks like we are definitely going to Golden Age. Barring anything really crazy, we get St. Petersburg. It looks like I gave him Moscow. I'm just not going to shoot it again. Hopefully that will be enough to dissuade him. Okay, Keep City. Does it still have its great works? It does. Cool. Alright, and this happened. We can finally do this. In fact, this probably happened a while ago, but here we are. So you can see, themed museum in Tilburg, only worth 12 tourism. Here we have the curator bonus. That particular governor is doing some really fine work. Yeah, keep running this. We almost have the Sydney Opera House. I think things are turning up. Things are going the way they need to go. Genghis Khan endlessly harassing Cyrus is a beautiful little bonus that I had not planned on, but it's definitely helping. So each one of these is not like a huge deal. It's just a little bit of extra tourism, but we're going to be able to put a ton of them down because of the way all of our territory and everything worked out. Okay, so we need to take a turn here. We need to slow the rebellion. Which is to say that we need Victor, probably. So we just need to buy time until we also have Moscow, and then we might be able to figure things out from there. You get to come over to St. Pete. You... I don't even know what to do with you. I guess repair that granary. We'll figure stuff out later. So I think I'm going to put the city down here rather than there. Just a little bit less loyalty pressure to deal with. You're waiting a turn. Two more builds here. Honestly, yeah, putting down two polders adjacent to each other will definitely be helpful for this city, because those will be pretty powerful tiles. I want to establish a listening post, but also I just want to steal money right now. Or, gain sources, rather. We should do this the safe way. Replacing spies is a real pain. Right, we have a ton more trade route capacity. So as soon as... Well, I guess I don't have to wait. I was going to say, as soon as some stuff gets finished, we can assign the building of traders. But actually, I have a ton of money, so we're just going to buy the traders. Probably in Amsterdam. And then we have this guy who's asleep, and we'll wake him up. I don't think it matters which religion's pressure. Like, yeah, there's no way that matters. Okay. So we have 9 running right now, 2 more that we just bought. And... oh yes, we temporarily picked up the St. Petersburg slot. Well, we can probably use it to generate some loyalty, right? Okay, I have this in already. Actually, I have both of my loyalty cards running. Never mind. I don't have any other loyalty stuff. Yeah, that's a shame. Well... Yeah, +4 food from all of our trade routes. That seems okay. That's true. I have my eye mostly on the large shores. Alright, so the Bombard is going to garrison St. Petersburg, because we need a unit garrisoning St. Petersburg in order to not lose it. The Infantryman is on attack duty. Oh, you guys have plus range now, don't you? So I can, like, pull up here and actually provide a little bit of assistance. Man, plus range is it's pretty bananas. We're putting in a lot of good work on a lot of good wonders here. It looks like we'll probably get this, is my guess. Broadway's still a maybe. Ruhr Valley is still a maybe, even though we're really close to it. Okay, you need to park here. How many turns are we going to hold this for? Oof, falling at 9 per turn. Well, it shouldn't take me 5. We'll get Moscow next turn. So hopefully that'll be good enough. And we need these guys to turn around and get over here. But for right now, you can just chill out here, which will probably have some effect, right? Yeah, +2 from having a garrisoned unit, right? That'll keep that city together. And we hit this. Oh, I can buy warrior monks in that city. I guess that's the religion that has that thing in it. Marsh was in the way. This is a pretty good shipyard, actually. 3 productions. 3 production is alright. Okay, we should definitely repair that. Get ourselves another trade route. Should work on walls, although who knows if they will ever finish. And I am no longer suzerain of Nan Madal. Well, obviously that is unacceptable to me. Here, we'll put in a couple more, for good measure. Make it less likely that we will lose it again immediately. We're getting a lot of culture from Nan Madal. It's important that we hold them. Yeah, 239 to 368 was the difference there from us re-grabbing Nan Madal. That's a very powerful city-state. No, I am not done with you yet. Don't worry, we're approaching done with you. It won't be too much longer.
Always try to rub up against money. For if you rub up against money...
Does this make me want to change anything? I think the answer to that question is no. Oh, I should be checking the Great People pools. So it looks like we're going to get this, this space race scientist. We obviously don't need that, but it'll be cool to deny it to other people. And this is not one of the merchants that we particularly need. Also, it's going to be hard for us to ever get a merchant. Arnheim is not losing loyalty. You big liar. Okay. Keep city. Wait one more turn. Yeah, man, if you can get 2 polders next to each other, that's very impressive. Alright, look at that. They join into one. Elephant Park. So again, this is our pre-doubling score. We still don't actually have computers yet. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Once we get computers, things are going to take off for us, I think. Okay, so according to this... I mean, this number is... On this turn, this number seems to be meaningless. This is now falling 1.5, though. Falling 1.5. Okay, yeah, some Some stuff is not matching up here. We're just going to have to wait until that's a real number. All right, so we can get professional sports. Okay, the stadium's like a lot better than it used to be. I think that's what we're headed for next. We won't really have a lot else to research. Yeah, this stuff's not really important. Social media will help. And okay, it's beyond professional sports. Okay, we're actually going to hit the end of the tree pretty soon here. I'm a little worried. How are we doing on science? Nobody has a spaceport yet. Cyrus has rocketry, but nobody has a spaceport. Pretty good. And we are outpacing him now, I believe. And again, we still don't even have computers yet. We're going to remove this improvement and replace it with a seaside resort. And honestly, like, we're getting there. We're getting there, like, really, really close. Sorry, really close to being online. Obviously, not really close to winning the victory. But we'll now be able to go through the little channel that we created and take a bunch more Russian cities in the north, which will help. Oh, good. My infantry's even better. Actually, we can do this now. Okay, both of these cities are positive. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So then this infantryman can come north and help us take this thing. Or, you know, he's going to come down. We're going to try to take Solikamsk. And then maybe Novgorod too? Because there's some stuff in these cities, right? This city has a theater square that has great works in it. There's... okay, there's not as much compelling going on over here. But yeah, there's stuff that we need. Things that we will benefit from. So... alright, lead us on. Does this city have anything of value in it? It doesn't. Maybe we just burn it. Novgorod is similarly unimpressive. I don't know. In any case, let's knock the walls down. Okay, not much point in actually attacking. Just chill here. Alright, you have 2 more charges left. Where else could we put up a thing? That's tundra, so not there. Here. I think. We still don't have plastics. Yeah. Hey, those messages are almost always out of date. I don't know why I keep looking at them. As long as we keep grabbing stuff up, we are going to continue to see our tourism rise. When we finish Ruhr Valley here, we're going to put up a district. This is where I was going to put my district. It may, you know, it being here will be fine. That's still adjacent to 2 wonders. And Hattusa finishing Ruhr Valley will basically make Hattusa a production powerhouse, which is good because it will be the front line of our war with Indonesia if we do end up going back to war with Indonesia. Oh, hey, look, they made an actual ship. Unfortunately, a single privateer is not much of a match for an ironclad armada. You know, an ironclada. Yeah, wow, the degree to which our very small number of ships just completely outclass all previous cities is crazy. Modern and atomic. Is infantry modern, or is it from the era before modern? No, okay, it's the first modern. Alright, so that great general actually has a thing to do for us. You have 1 charge left. What am I going to do with 1 charge? I guess I could chop this to help push Broadway a little faster. Or... we're not going to be able to put a seaside resort there because it's hilly, right? Also, it doesn't even meet the approval, or it doesn't meet the appeal standards. Okay. We have a spot over here, in fact. So yeah, I think this is what we're doing now. Where's that great general? You need to rebase over to St. Petersburg to meet up with our only unit that can be buffed by you. I'm not really that concerned about this holy site. Another national park would be great, but I don't know. I don't know that this holy site's not even +1 natural faith. So I don't know that repairing this is actually going to get us any additional guys. Just make one of those. So we actually don't, like... We are far from starved for sites for national parks, so we really don't have to make any moves on that basis at the moment. Alright, well, they got their head straight a little bit and started attacking the only unit that's actually dangerous, but in order to do it, they had to move out of the city because, of course, I'm attacking from further away than the city can attack.
Benjamin Franklin may have...
This is a bummer. What's your retirement ability? Oh, that's not even good. I mean, it's probably fine. You know what I don't care about it is what I'm trying to express. Alright, so next turn we will we'll start bombardment. That bombard's a little bit behind the times. It's not totally ideal for the situation. There's a little push on this wonder still. The fact that you had to come out of the city has doomed you. I think the Great Admiral that gave us the Armadas is probably our MVP, right? Like over everything else combined, probably. I don't think it makes... We couldn't even get Brussels on our side with all of our envoys. Yeah, I think it makes sense to just keep holding for now. We're getting pretty close to a couple of these wonders completing. Alright, so our bombard is slightly...
long before the curtain.
That's handy. Our bombard is slightly out of date, but... I think we probably are getting our +5 combat strength bonus. No, it's not listed. I was just thinking that, like, Genghis Khan and I are definitely both at war with this player, but I guess maybe it doesn't work that way. But also, the bombard has bonus combat strength when defending against attacks because it's in Victor's city. Wow, I really thought we were going to get that. Gotta burn those walls down as quickly as we can, which is not very quickly, it turns out. I don't think there's anything for this ship to do other than just live here forever. I can't even, like, this is Moscow's port, right? Yeah, but there's not even a way for me to get the ship over to the port. Oh, dude, we should buy a builder over here. Some good poldering sites. You were removing this feature. Running one of those classic 8-4 trade routes. Yes, like, I don't know that I want this city. It's just kind of a small, bad city. And we can't even build... what do you call it's on it? Okay, this tile could be de-riced and could hold a thing, but we can buy that tile for Arnheim. So, actually, I think maybe we just want to get rid of this city. Oh, I should check my Great Works. Hold on. We picked up another thing from... Boy, these are not in any kind of order. Oh, okay. Yeah, we did finish that art museum in Mataram, that's right. Hold on. We gotta fix everything here. So I'm just gonna blow this city up. We don't need this. The warmonger penalty for doing that is considerable, but also I don't care about this. And I certainly don't care about my warmonger penalty at this point. So I need to grab all of those. Yeah, we had great people who are waiting for an opportunity to create. You still don't have a spot to put... Yeah, we still don't have a spot to put great writing. Did I have a great musician? I can't... Yes, I did. Okay. Great works. It's important to keep an eye on those. I'm just getting slightly less tourism. Oh, I forgot to renew our thing. Well, hold on. I gotta do it during my turn. So a bunch of stuff I have extras of, and a bunch of stuff you have extras of, but also you'd like some coal. I am not willing to give you the coal. I'll totally do this, though. That's fine. Gotta keep those cities happy, you know? I'm a little worried about this. I think he's trying to eat my lunch. And if I lose that to him, it's not the end of the world. That makes me a little nervous. Why doesn't he want to be friends? Let's see, can I give him a great work of writing? Can we be buddies on this? Nope. So somebody suggested in the comments that when that thing happens, it means that he would like to take it, but he doesn't have any great work slots for it, which I think is probably right. That makes a lot of sense. Does he have open borders with us? Probably, right? Yeah. Well, I'm going to gift him some of these. Try to increase our friendship a little bit here. Oh, it's a huge amount of warmongering penalty. Like it's gotten to the point where it's even too much for Genghis Khan, so I guess that really ought to tell me something about my behavior. Let's grab this, and then we'll build some polders. So what should we do about the warmongering problem? This city is small and weak, and we could probably leave him with it safely. Yeah, maybe I should. We don't really need Novgorod either. I can probably leave him with that, too. I'm taking this. But that's not really going to be a warmongering issue because it's a free city, and I'm pretty sure that those are not considered the same way. So I guess our ships are headed west? Toward Cyrus, who is, like, really the only threat left for us. Would be cool to have a factory here. I could just buy it, I guess. Yeah. Alright, we also need food. So if I'm not going to take Novgorod, and I don't want to take either of these, don't think I care about Kazan. Like, it's big, but it doesn't have room for any cool stuff in it. I think this is where we try to peace out with him. First of all, obviously you will cede all of these cities to me. Yep, he's happy to do it. Will surrender to me all of your earthly possessions. Oh. Sorry, we hit a line there. Hold on, let's just... It was like 60? Yeah, okay. I don't even know for sure that we have room for this great work, but... He's not allowed to have it. That's the important thing. Hey, look, we made peace with that guy. Now I'm only at war with the guy that you hate the most in the world. Can we be friends? No. Okay. We're gonna have to wait a little while for all those warmongering penalties to wear off, unfortunately. Let's make sure we buy this tile for us before he gets it back. Because I'm sure he's gonna settle over here again. Because that is just how the AI does things. And in fact, we're going to buy the builder who's going to do some more improvement over here. Okay, and the only sleeping great person I have left is the writer who doesn't have anything to do. But we should grab this writer and transfer them to Hattusa, because Hattusa is soon going to have a theater square. We are 7 turns off of computers.
The industrial heart of Germany.
So it does look like Mongolia is attacking the city a little bit, I think. I think it's taking damage more quickly than it would if it was just us. We should probably put a neighborhood down. City is over its housing cap. Actually, it would be really cool if we could put one down here, too. Yeah, that's fine. You know, what does it cost to buy a shopping mall? I guess I'm pretty close to being out of money. I say that, but we are pulling it in at quite a rate, aren't we? Let's just make a builder. I'll buy the shopping mall. That's what we'll spend our gold on next. The city does not own this tile. Yep, +6 is pretty good. Yeah, we should probably keep our industry running in this city because it will never finish that neighborhood otherwise. So I think the Cyrus problem is under control, but let's just make sure, huh? Oh, these are resort sites. Never mind. That's more important. I guess never... Actually, he has enough charges to do these and those. If this ends up being a Mongolian city, I will be slightly bummed. Won't be the end of the world. Alright, I don't know if reducing enemy loyalty is one of the jobs that actually gives you XP. Probably is. It has the same difficulty as siphon funds, but you know what? We could actually use the funds. Yeah, try to get us rich over here. St. Petersburg. Boy. Unfortunately, I think that industrial zone... Yeah, it's definitely too far from Solikamsk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just in range to boost St. Petersburg, though. We managed to pick up a couple of holy sites, a couple of decent wonders over here. I feel pretty good about this. We still have, right here, room for another national park.
Sports do not build character.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time figuring out whether we're going to be able to get that away from Genghis. So we definitely can't afford to cut skyscrapers. We need heritage tourism. We don't really need more great people points because we don't really have slots for the great works right now. The governors providing loyalty to their cities has probably run its course. I think we're cool on that. We could buff our spy. We could just make more money. We don't really have that many envoys at city-states, but I think this is the one that does the most for us. Yeah, probably. Okay, and we need to start running trade routes to other players. Now that we're getting to the edge of the bottleneck here, we need to start. We need to make sure we have a trade route running to each other player if we can. I like this thing. Mongolia was not able to hold these cities, but by making 2 free state cities next to each other, they were able to give them enough loyalty to maintain themselves. So basically, he didn't really make himself more powerful, he just made Cyrus much less powerful, which I really appreciate. Hey, Cyrus. I don't think we need to be fighting. I would like it if you gave me the sculpture, though. We can do that. That would be cool. I will give you a mask. I found this mask. It was in the ground. Can you imagine? How did it get there? Nobody knows. It's the greatest mystery of our time. Okay, this is... Do we want to make peace with him? The benefit of being at peace with him, obviously, is that I can start sending him trade routes. Because he is the bottleneck, right? He's our stopping block. He's the player who has the most tourists. So he's the one we need to accelerate with. Yeah, I think we'll take a pretty even peace. He'll probably give me money or something. I don't know that we don't necessarily need to actually attack him. I think Genghis Khan's done a pretty good job of sidelining him. So give me... Oh no, he will not give me anything. Alright, I'll take this. And we have open borders. Sheesh. Well, open borders helps. We need to make sure we have open borders with everybody. Yow. I mean, it is the case that everybody hates me because I'm a monster, so that has some costs associated with it. Look at how relatively reasonable Peter is. Okay, Guitarja will not give us open borders because she still denounced us. So now we just got to make sure we have one trade route running to each of them. And those polders get real good. I think it would be best for everybody if this ended up in my hands. Also, if Mongolia takes it, I'm not certain that he'll be able to hold it, you know, from a loyalty standpoint. Okay, it looks like he's given up on it. Somebody else built the Patala Palace, which is fine. That kind of suggests that they're further behind on wonders than I thought they would be. So then these ships don't really have anything super compelling to do. I guess you just come over here and guard. Yeah, you know what? It's not terrible to attack the city. We deal way more damage to it than it deals to us. Tilburg doesn't really need... Put up a power plant. +2 tourism for each wonder in this city that is on or adjacent to a coast tile. Well, this city doesn't have any wonders, unfortunately. But that's interesting. I did not realize that that did that. Well, we'll just start working on the shopping mall here. This is the one we're buying, right? The one that was going to take 1,000,000 years. Okay, we're growing. Things are going well-ish. We just have the one great person who is still sitting there. And we're going to resolve that before the video ends. That is the completion of Hattusa's Theater Square is where we're going to. But I think we're poised to take this. What is this? Where'd that guy come from? And all of a sudden there's a bunch of Mongolian dudes here again. Let's make sure that guy cannot attack our cannon anymore. Hey, Genghis. Am I still -30? -40 warmongering? Wait, did I do anything after the last time? I think I didn't, right? Well, we're definitely legitimately negative. Shoot. Do we have a favorable yeah, we do. A fairly high favorable trade deal modifier. Shoot, man. Okay, there's nothing we can really do about it. Boy, I hope he doesn't attack me. He has enough forces to make that actually really awkward. Alright, is there any place over here where I could build one of those things? No, there is not. And it doesn't make much sense. I mean, it's fine to build single polders. Not terrible. But like, we just have what I wanted to do here is just build a lot of stuff. We just have a lot of empty tiles, and we certainly have enough citizens to be working all of those tiles. Okay, shopping malls are more expensive than food markets because they are better. So what are you gonna do while that shopping mall is being purchased? We could get another spy, but I don't know that we actually need one. I think we're kind of good on spies. Yeah, the shipyard's not very impressive, but I don't have any idea what else to build for you. I guess, you know what, we'll find use for another builder. Oh, hey, this finished. How much does a lighthouse cost? You know what? Just, yeah. I don't want to say that we're reaching the end of the period where trade routes are really going to contribute a ton, because we're definitely not. But I don't think that that trade route is as important to me as getting a little bit more tourism going a little bit earlier. Because, again, it is all about a build-up. You know what, actually we'll play until we get computers, because that'll just be the next turn. And I want to see what our tourism number really looks like, so that we have some kind of idea of how well things are going. Because, I mean, obviously it's going to be double what it is now, but we're also making some improvements. How close are we to Cristo Redentor? We're 5 turns off of that. Yeah, I can probably let that. We can let that be next video. Can I not? Oh, here's the harvest button. I think I have to harvest this before I can build here? Is that the way this is? Yeah, because this is a grassland, so it should be a thing I can build a seaside resort on. Huh, I thought we were in escort. Okay, we are in escort formation. Alright, well, we will have that soon enough. That's mined already. This could be mined. But honestly, just, like, build me a theater square. Just build me a place to keep great works. That's all I really care about at this point. Even more era score. Lovely. Maybe I'm still getting warmongering score from fighting with the Free State? Or the Free City? That seems possible, I guess. Strange, but possible. Yeah, if he were to attack us right now, it would be bad. Plus 18 from intel on opponent's movements? His level of visibility on me super higher than mine is on him? I think I'm gonna sit and heal for a second here. Let's see. Broadway is the furthest from completion. Let's try to buff that up. Holders everywhere. Okay. Right, I can't buy everything. I am buying the shopping mall. And then we can buy the amphitheater. No, we cannot. Well, we can buy the amphitheater next turn. Or I can just build it in 3 turns and save the money for the museum that I want. Yeah, we'll have enough money to make that museum. Alright, so computers putting us at 850. I want to see how this makes things look. It kind of looks like we're not gaining on him, right? Like he's been like 4 tourists ahead of us for a really long time. Okay, where's the readout? Here we go. So minus 27% for different governments, but we got the open borders. A trade route will help. You can see here there's another plus 25%. The religious tourism reduction, of course, will be coming off any moment now, because it looks like we actually are going to get this. Somehow nobody else wanted to build it. I feel like I usually see the AI build that, but maybe he's the only one going for a culture victory, and he had some setbacks. Some large, horse-sized, I would guess, setbacks. So yeah, I mean, we're working on it. We have different government than everybody. Is it that they picked other tier 3s, or do a lot of them still not have their tier 3s? So yeah, she's a monarchy. Peter's a monarchy. He's a monarchy. Okay, Genghis is on tier 3, but he picked a different one than we did. Well, like I said, trade routes. I just re-centered a trade route here. So we have... The only person we actually have a trade route going to is Genghis Khan, right? Or... we don't have any trade routes? He has trade routes to us, though. That totally counts. Yeah, we just got to run trade to all of the other players. So who is the most valuable? Who's getting one first? The trade routes to her cities are pretty bad, which is, you know, a lot of that's on me for blowing her cities up and making them terrible. But this one has 2 production. We'll run that. You can go and help us improve. We have a bunch of sea resources that could be fished. Although, actually, these are so far from cities that they are not. There's no reason to improve them. Well, I'm sure we'll find stuff for her to do. We have a lot of space to cover. Holders everywhere, because apparently money is tremendously important to me right now. Definitely want you to keep counter-spying here and protecting all those districts, sort of. Oh, geez. Must be you big dummy. We've had Pingala back for a long time, and he's not been buffing the culture and science output of Amsterdam. I'm sure that I had a couple of turns worth of stuff lost there to me just not remembering that that Pingala was available again. Alright, we'll improve all that. Armagh does not. We do still have the Bolshoi Theater available to build. So we have 27 industry here. It's probably better to build it. Yeah, it's a lot better to build it here. Okay, we'll just wait. I think this is the only city where we could really do it. Oh, we could do it here, I suppose. What's Hattusa's? Yeah, Hattusa's on 60. So we'll finish the amphitheater, we'll purchase the museum, and we'll start building the Bolshoi here. I don't know if this tile currently belongs to this city or not. Okay. Yeah, alright, that's a plan. So 858 tourism. It's pretty good. I think we're going to get there. It helps that the AI have managed to hamstring each other out of being anywhere near any victory conditions. So, thank you all very much for watching. That's going to be it for us for today. Come back next time. I think we're going to be able to put this one away. And we'll see you then.